So I've had this Hughes and Kettner Switchblade 100 watt amp. I've had it for over 10 years, probably more like 11 or 12, something like that. This is a pretty great sounding amp. It's definitely a premium amp that does the job pretty well. The one thing I don't like about it is that I found that the distortion on it wasn't that great. And I remember not being able to dial in a tone on it that I wanted to at the time. These days, I don't use this amp simply because it's so big, right? I do have a JHS little black amp box, so I could attenuate it if I wanted to, or I could even get like a proper attenuator for it. But ultimately, it's just far too big for what I need it for. But it does have an effects loop on it. It's got some delay. You got digital delay on it. You got reverb. You got a flanger. You got a modulation, some tremolo. By the way, if you're looking for something to practice, get my fretboard memorization cheat sheet from travelingguitarist.com/fretboard cheat sheet. What it is it's all the triads, the major and minor triads in every single key. Through the optive mapping technique and through a couple other techniques, you can actually just learn to memorize not only the notes of the fretboard, but you can also learn how to improvise in a bunch of different keys by understanding the the foundation of harmony, which is the triads, right? The foundation of chords. You can also sign up to my forum at forum.travelingguitarist.com. There you can chat with people about guitar and music and whatever else you'd like. You got plenty of EQ controls. I guess it's a 4-band EQ control. And then it's got your gain, you got your 4 different channels, and it comes with a nice pedal as well. It comes with a nice foot switch. But yeah, this lights up like a blue color on the left side here when you turn that on. And there's also a cool standby switch. So you can turn it on, but then put it on standby. And then you can just like wait for it to warm up. But ultimately, this thing was great when I used to jam with my drummer friend back in the day. But as I said, it's just too big these days, so I don't use it anymore. But yeah, pretty cool amp.